Do you think at this rate we still need that, if you feel confident anyway that the NCR, which was the epicenter and will continue to be the epicenter of economic activity, is already reaching herd immunity?
Yes, I was one of those who called for a mandatory vaccination, which people told me that it was discriminatory. But now Secretary Galvez is calling for it. Where is the problem area? The problem area is in the provincial areas. The CTE, those that are economically challenged are the ones that have a very high vaccine hesitancy as per of their latest survey, and it's as high as 20%, and that's very high. Now, a lot of effort has to be placed here by the mayors and the barangay captains to counteract all of this. The vaccination efforts will not be successful if we fail to convince this group that the vaccines are safe and it's our way out of this current pandemic that we have. No? So that's a big challenge. And that's where the efforts are. Now that we have a lot of vaccines in the country and arriving, and all Moderna vaccines will be arriving by December, we will have problems with expiry, because with this volume, you have to have a higher vaccine jabbing rate, no? And that's why we launched basically Vax to the Max. No?
But other countries have vaccine mandates. Like in the United States, noong September 10, si President Biden ordered all federal employees and contractors and healthcare workers to get vaccinated. And companies with more than 100 employees either get vaccinated or they have to undergo weekly tests. I don't know if that took a law on their part or if it was just an executive decision. What would make us do something like that?
Well, I think it can be done. I think the president, if a law is needed, can endorse the Congress immediately to get it going. I think it's important. In fact, if you look at America, starting November 8th, you cannot go to America if you're not vaccinated. So why can't we do the same thing here? You can't enter the Philippines if you're not vaccinated. But our problem is not really people coming to the country. No? Our problem is people here. So if we say that, okay, and some LGUs are doing it, if you're not vaccinated, then you can come to my LGU, then that would be a different story. So I believe mobility should be the biggest incentive for those fully vaccinated. The reason why you have to reduce mobility for the unvaccinated is you have to protect them, because they are at the highest risk. Our hospitals get full because of the unvaccinated, and you can talk to any doctor and they will tell you the same story. Of course, vaccinated people do get into the hospitals, but majority of those in the hospitals are the unvaccinated. So unless we solve this situation, then lockdowns will continue because hospitals will get full. That's why I'm glad that the idea put an incentive for those LGUs that attain 70% and up. They get a bonus of 20% increase in capacity.